Hello guys, welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me today. So today it's Monday, we're doing a mixed media Monday project, messing on a Monday. I'm working on a pink journal off camera. I'll give you just a sneaky view. This is my two signatures. I've not embellished my cover yet, but yeah, I'm working on that. So I thought I would do the ephemera, something that I could put in here rather than just doing it for nothing. So I've got a piece of 300 GSM mixed media cardstock, and I've got two paints. These are just cheap ones from Hobbycraft. I don't even know, pale green and it doesn't say. So I've got these two paints and I'm going to get my brayer, just get my heat gun. I'm just going to put some paint on here, this scrap piece of paper that I've got. I'm going to get my brayer and I'm going to put my brayer through. It's a bit darker than what I'd like, but I think it'll go with the journal. I can always go over it with some white. I just want to create a background. I don't mind some white space because I think that'll look quite nice. It's like a minty green and pinky kind of theme, white. Right, I think I've got enough of that. Yeah, because like I said, I don't mind a bit of white space on this. I'm just going to put my heat gun on and dry that first layer. Okay, that only takes seconds to dry. I'm going to come in with my pink. Put a little bit of that down. And again, I'm not going to clean my brayer off. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to... Right, we need a little bit more of that. That's better. Yeah, I think these colours will go really nice in the journal as little journal cards or tags, whatever we decide to make out of them. Just going to get a little bit more of that pink. I have gessoed my page before I started. I meant to say that at the beginning. I have gessoed over it, so the paint should sit nicely over it. So that is the start of my background. Now I'm trying with this journal to mix sort of white and coffee dyed, if you like. I'm hoping it's going to work. Bit of grunge, but pink as well, which is something I've never really worked with pink. Very rarely work with pink. I very rarely work with pastel colours, to be honest, so something a bit different for me. So I'm just going to wipe my brayer off. Wipe my hands, and then I'm just going to dry off that paint. Won't be a second. Okay, so we're dry. I've got two stencils here. I've got this one and I've got this little sort of scroll. I'm going to do some stenciling. I've got two colours here. Where are we? These are archival inks, Paradise Teal and Vibrant Fuchsia. So I'm just going to do a bit of stenciling in the background. Yeah, just like that. Just then you can just want to sort of give the background some interest as well. I'll hold it up in a minute. I'm not sure whether the camera will pick it up at this point with me having the stencil so close. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, you can see it. Can you see? I've got a piece of fluff there. Can you see the stenciling in the background? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with the pink. I'm going to use the same stencil, only I'm going to turn it that way this time and stencil in this pink. Where have you put your brush? Now this is quite bright, so I'm not going to do too much of this. I think I might come in with my Distress Oxide. I think that's a bit bright. I'm just going to put a little bit in, just a few places. Yeah, I think that's enough of that. And you see there now the stenciling in the background. It just changes it, doesn't it, when you add some stenciling. So I think I've finished with them too. Right, I've got this other little stencil here, which is like a flourish. Now I don't know whether to come in with some like vintage photo on this one. Where have I put it? Because like I said, I'm sort of combining pretty with grunge, if you like. Well, I'm trying to anyway. We can but see what it works out like. Yeah, that's nice. Just quite subtle in the background. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see that. Just fix it up. Yeah, pink is definitely not a colour that I work with a lot, so it's a challenge for me doing these kind of colours. But like I said, I did want to combine it with a little bit of grunge. So can you see the brown just in the background there? Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some stenciling. Where's my lid gone for that? Oh, it's here. I'm going to do some stamping, sorry, not some stenciling. We've just done some stenciling. Let's get my stamps out. So I've been into my stash. I've got a script one here. I'm going to start with that. I've got Victorian velvet. And I'm just going to, it will be quite subtle, this. I think I'm going to come back in with my, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of it the camera's picking up. I've been into my stash and got some like background stamps. Let's have a look at that one. Let's do a bit of background stamping. I like this one with the circles. Just get my, don't know what colour to stamp with. I think I'm going to come in with this pink, so we can see a little bit of it. Yeah, just like that. Just then we've got something. The Distress Oxides are not great for stamping with. I don't really use them for stamping with, to be honest. But I'll do like these archivals. I've started collecting these because these are great when you're doing mixed media. Can you see that now? Right, I'm going to do another one with the blue. I've got a lot of these kind of textured background stamps because I use them quite a lot. Then we'll have that one with the little dots. Let's just put that there, and let's go in with the teal. Just stamp some of these randomly. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like that, I think. Let's have another one. Which other one should we have? Let's have that one. Oh, I can't get hold of it. It's stuck on there. Right, what colour ink should we go with? I think we'll go back with pink. When I cut these down, we'll just have like snippets of little bits and pieces. And I think what I'm going to do, just for the contrast, is I'm going to come in with a little bit of black. Just that little, which one's that one down there? Which one should we have? I think we'll have that little star. Yeah, I'm just going to bring my black ink in. Don't know where my black archival ink is. Oh, it's here in front of me. I prefer that to the oxides. I'm just going to put a few of these little stars. Just then there's a bit of a contrasting colour. That's enough of that. So I think I've finished with my stamping and my stenciling now. Let's have a look. What do we think? I want to put some white splatters on. Let's just put the lid on that. I'm just going to get my splat box. Won't be a second. And I'm just going to get a paintbrush. Put my... I'll have to do it like that. Can you see there, guys? I think you can, can't you? And I forgot, I bought this ink. Oh, what have you done with it, Alison? It's a drawing it, a writing ink, Winsor & Newton. And I'm going to see what the white splatters would be like with this. But I don't think I can get in it. Oh dear. No, I can't get in it, and hubby's not around. He's gone out for a walk. Oh, I've done it. Right. Let's just see what this has looked like. Oh, that's better. I forgot I'd bought this. I don't know what reminded me. I think I was in my drawer looking for something and spotted it. See if they stay on the top. Yeah, I think I've got enough on there now. Let's just get a wet wipe and just get rid of that. Where have you gone? Let's just put this paintbrush in a wet wipe and then I can wash it. Yeah, so that is Winsor & Newton white drawing ink. I'm going to leave that on my desk. I'm going to put that there. Right, guys, I'm just going to put on my heat gun. I couldn't think what it was called then, and just dry off that white. Okay, so that's dry. I want to put a bit of sparkle, so I've got these Wow embossing powders. The shiny, I've got Pom Pom Pink, and I've got Frosty Sparkle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my distress embossing thing, ink. I've got a piece of scrap paper there that I need. Where's the set? I've just picked out this stamp set here, and I'm just going to do some in the pink and some in the green. Just let me wipe that bit of black ink off there. I'm not really sure about that black, to be honest, so I think I'm going to try and go over it a little bit. So I'm just going to use my embossing dabber. I'm just going to stamp randomly. Do one colour first, just then there's a bit of sparkle on the background as well. Could have added glitter really, but I just thought this might look nice. Right, I think that'll be enough. So let's just put that over there for a second, and let's get, what should we go with first? We'll go with this frosty one. And I'm going to do it so it doesn't all go everywhere. We'll do it like that. I'm not sure where I've put it, so I'm just going to put it all on there like that, and then I'm just going to, oh, that's beautiful, really Christmassy. Right, let's just get this back in here. Don't know what it'll look like when it's dry, but it's got a gorgeous shine on it. Let's just put that back. I don't even know whether I need to do the pink, to be honest. Bought these in a sale last year, and I've never had them out, and when I was gathering things together for this pink journal I remembered them, so I thought let's get them out. Right, I'm just going to put on my heat gun and just heat set that embossing powder. Okay, so there's that. Look at the gorgeous sparkle on there, it's beautiful. Right, let's do a little bit with the pink then. I'm going to use the same stamp. I'm just going to try and remember where I've stamped. I'll go around the edges. Yeah, you buy these things, don't you, and think they'll come in handy one day, and they have. They've come in handy today for this technique. So really sparkly. I wasn't expecting them to be that sparkly. Right, let's just get the pink then. Let's put that out the way. Get my pink. The full right to the top. Okay, and hopefully we'll cover it all. Just bend it. Wow, very sparkly. Right, let's just get this back. I've only just finished clearing up glitter from from the other day. I'll be covered in it all again. Never mind. You can't do Christmas without sparkle, can you? Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that over my bin. Okay, I'm just going to put on my heat gun and heat set that embossing powder. So look at that, how sparkly is that? I hope the camera's doing it justice. So I'm quite pleased with that. I don't like the black stars, I wish I'd have left them off, but I'm going to try and cover them up. I'm just going to trim it and I'm going to cut them down. I think I'm going to make some journal cards with these, with this paper. How wide do I want them? No, let's have them 3 inches. Oh dear me, I'll be cleaning up this for the rest of the day now. 3. And then that one at the back's a bit smaller. Right, what should we have them? Let's just cut them. I'm just going to guess and cut them in half. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 8 little journal cards out of that one sheet. I'm just going to glue them onto some coffee dyed paper. Well, we both did, hubby helped me, we did a big coffee dyeing, tea dyeing session over 2 days, so I've got quite a bit done now. So I'm just going to stick them onto here. These are quite lightly tea dyed, so I think these will be okay. So are we all okay, guys? What day is it? It is Friday, 21st, I think, of October. Girls are off school now. They've finished for half term, which is nice. So they'll enjoy lazing about for the next week. I know they've got a busy time when they go back to school. They've got quite a lot of tests scheduled, ready for them taking their options at the end of the year. So, yeah. Okay, just fit that one there. Oh dear me, I'm covered in glitter. Right, let's just do these 2. I'm going to take everything off my desk when I've finished and give it a good old wipe down. And get some hot water and clean it all. Just to come back tomorrow and mess it all up again with the more glitter. Right, let's just put that there and then we can... Right, I'm just going to cut around these. I'm going to cut around them and then I'm going to stitch them and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have stitched around them. I'm just going to do 6 because I don't think I'd put all 8 in. I might not even put 6 in the journal, to be honest, but we'll just embellish a couple. I've got some bits and pieces here. These are stuff from the kits that are fussy cut and different bits. I think I'm going to put a little bit of book page down because, like I said, I want that contrast between pretty and grunge, if there's such a way to do something. Little piece at the bottom. Yeah, I think I will have to wink over it, won't I? Just a little bit. I don't know what colour ink to use though. piece. Right, what ink should I use to ink over them with? I think I'm going to go with my vintage photo and just ink over it just a little bit. I'm hoping it's going to look okay when it's finished. The pretty with the grunge. Well, it won't be super grungy, this journey. It'll just be a bit of brown ink and a bit of coffee dyed papers. It won't be super grungy. Right, I'm going to stick them down first. Can you see, guys? Am I on the screen? Right. This just gives me a little head start on ephemera for the pink journal. Yeah, so it's a challenge for me working with these colours, to be honest. It really is, yeah. I like to try something different, you know, a bit out of my comfort zone. So I don't mind. It's a nice kit that I'm working with. It's from, well, there's a couple actually. The main one I got from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals. It's a beautiful kit. It's a really big kit as well. I think it's called Christmas Wish, I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so I've been working with that. I think we'll have a bit of this green. Oh, should we have a bit of that doily for a bit of a contrast? No, we'll have a bit of that green doily. Is there one or two there? It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a little piece of that on, I think. Let's move my scissors out of the way. I've got so much stuff everywhere. Just as like a little accent. I definitely don't need any more glitter, that's for sure. I'm going to leave my threads hanging. Oh, that one doesn't want to stick. I've not looked at the back yet. It's okay. The backs are okay. Can you see, guys? Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not wandering off the camera. Oh, I'm covered in all sorts. Paints, inks, glitter, glue. Oh dear. And then this last piece. I think I've managed to cover most of them black stars, haven't I? Just that little one up there. Let's see if we can put a little piece of this doily on. Just to cover that bit up. That was a mistake stamping them in black, definitely. Right, okay, what do I want to put on now? I've got my fussy cuts. I got these out that I bought, but the pink and blue glitter borders, but I don't want any more glitter. I've glittered up here. We'll have a little word. Let's just have a look in my fussy cuts. What I'm going to do just while I'm thinking is I'm just going to ink around the edges of these a little bit. I think I'm just going to put a fussy cut element on here. Oh, I've got paper stuck to my fingers. I'm not going to do them too dark, just a little bit, just to cover up where I've put the coffee dyed paper. Last one. I've even got glitter in my ink pad now. It's all glittered up. Everything will have glitter on it. Oh dear me. Let's see if I can clean that. Right, let's have a look. Let's put them there. And let's see what we can put on these. Let's just turn them that way. that way, and the writing's the right way. Right, let's have a look at some fussy cuts. Got a Santa. He might look nice on that one, mightn't he? We've got this little girl that I think will look pretty on there. An angel. Yep. Another little girl. These are like really vintage kinds of images that go with. There's a few fussy cutting kits I've got here that I've bought. What's that one? No, I don't want that. Nope. That's too big. What's these? No, that's too small. We've got at the bottom. Oh, we've got a pink Santa. Yeah, let's have him. And then is it just one more we need? There we go. We'll use them. And we'll see if there's enough room to stick on a little word. If there's not, then we won't bother. Right, I'm just going to rink around my edges because where I've fussy cut them is white and I don't want that. Not too heavy, just a little bit. And there. These are only paper, these. Be gentle with them. I don't know why I've cut some in paper and some in card. I don't know why I've done that. I must have cut them at different times. Oh, I know why, because I'd run out of card. I was waiting for it to arrive. That's why. There's that one. I think down there. Santa. And this angel. Yeah, these images are not something I would normally go for, but they come with the kit and they tie in nice with the kit. So I'm not very good with vintage and shabby, but like I said, I'm trying. I'm going to try vintage, shabby, grunge, if you like, all rolled into one. See what I can come up with. Right, let's just put that one there. Just press it down. There's embossing powder everywhere. That one. And you see there. How long have I been on, guys? I feel like I've been here forever. 43 minutes, but a bit of that will go off when I'm editing the drying and sewing. I'll edit those bits out so it'll bring it down a little bit. Centre on there. And then this one. Oops. Feet are coming up. I'll have to put some more glue on. I think it's because I'm gluing onto glitter as well. Okay, so I think they look okay, do you? I think they look okay. And let's have a look at these little words, see how big they are, see if we can fit a little one on. What have we got? I don't know whether I want to be honest. No, I don't think I want to put them on there. No, I'm not going to. I think I prefer them without on there. I'll put some on something else. I don't think there's anything else I want to put on there, guys. I think I've got enough on there. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. As always, thank you all so much for stopping by and take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.